Most people are still wasting a ton of their time when it comes to AI by writing long prompts and asking for specific formats and repeating the same instructions every single time they start a new chat. Thankfully, there's a solution for this, and that is skills. However, even though this solution has been around for a while, most people are still not using it correctly. If you stay until the end of this video, I'm going to explain to you in the next 7 minutes what a skill is, why it's important that you know how to use them as a non-technical user, how you can build or edit one without any code or any technical knowledge, and we'll do a live example together. So without any further ado, let's jump right into it. First of all, guys, what is a skill? Well, just think of a skill as a recipe card for a workflow. Basically, put in simple terms, it is instructions on how to execute a specific task or capability. Think of it this way. Imagine that we receive a 10-page document and I ask you to summarize it. You might take that 10-page document and return a 2-page document, and that's a summary. Now let's imagine they give me that same 10-page document and I return 10 bullet points. That's also a summary. And let's imagine we have a third person here and they return a short executive summary, 3 bullet points, and a short conclusion. All of these 3 formats are technically a summary, but you might prefer one way, I'll prefer another, and this invisible person here might prefer another way. So what skills allows us to do is to teach Claude how we want a specific task, in this case a summary, to be conducted. This way, we always get the same result. Every time we ask for a summary, we'll get it the way we want it to be done. As a non-technical user, this is important because it's going to help you with a lot of things. Number 1, you'll save time prompting. Number 2, you won't need to explain all the time the format that you want your answer in. Number 3, you'll get consistency and your work will stop looking like AI slop. If we look under the hood of what a skill is, it's simply a text file. This is a .md file or markdown file. It's just plain text of instructions on how we want that capability to be done. We can also add context, images, scripts, and examples to these files if we want to. So now that you know what a skill is and why it's important, let's build one together. All right, guys, so we are in Claude, and to build a skill, it's relatively simple. We're going to use AI, we're going to use Claude itself to build it. Now, we have 2 different ways of using it. Every single person that has a Claude account is going to come preset with one skill already made by Anthropic themselves, the company behind Claude. And this skill is called Skill Creator. It's a skill that helps us create skills. So in order to use it, we can do 2 things. Option number 1 is we just write here /skill creator. There we go. And you'll see it highlight in blue. This basically activates the skill for creating skills, and whatever we write next will be used to create a skill. That's one option. Another option is that AI is quite smart at this point, guys, and even if we don't specifically write the skill, Claude is going to detect that we want to build a skill, and it will therefore activate this skill automatically without us having to do anything. In this case, I'm not going to invoke directly Skill Creator, but I'm just going to describe that I want to create a skill, and Claude will figure it out and invoke it anyways. So I've just written, let's create a skill called Meeting Recap. Every time I paste messy notes, turn them into a clean recap following this format. Number 1, a 1-sentence summary. Number 2, a decisions list. Number 3, an action items table with columns owner, task, and due date. Keep it short and in plain language. Never make up anything that is in my notes. And if an owner or date is missing, just write to be determined. Okay, as simple as that. I'm just going to send it in and we're going to see how Claude is going to use Skill Creator. So let's let it think, and here we go. It's checking to see if we have any existing skill that already matches this description. In my case, I've created many skills, so it makes sense that it checks first to see if we have any. And if it doesn't, it'll say, okay, it's time to create a new skill. There we go, loading Skill Creator. This is exactly what I meant before. And if we directly invoked it, it would have skipped step 1 of checking if we already had a skill, and it would have just created it anyways. As you can see, it's going to start doing everything for me, and the skill will be created automatically. Meanwhile, guys, while this is happening, I just want to show you the live practice that we're going to do. I have here some random notes from a meeting. We have 4 people. We have Maya, Leo, Priya, and Sam, and they're talking about launching a campaign for a specific client. Okay, it's a small random summary, and this is what we're going to use to use our skill. Okay, as you can see here, we can check everything. It's giving us an example, and in about a minute or 2, our skill should be ready. Let's see, there we go. Okay, so it's presented us with what we asked for, and it said, are you ready to create the skill? I'm just going to say, yes, create it. And just like so, you will now see how it actually is going to generate what I said, a markdown file. Okay, that markdown file is going to be our skill, and we're going to save it to Claude so that we can use it in our account, and we can also share it with friends and colleagues so that they can also use these skills that we are creating. So we're going to give it a second, and it'll be ready. Meanwhile, I wanted to remind you guys that we host a free weekly AI class every single Monday in which we do live demonstrations like this, and you can ask me questions interactively. You can sign up completely for free in the first link of the description. And now let's go back to the practice. Okay, so here is our skill. As you can see, we have here the markdown file, and we're going to click, this is very important, in Save Skill. If you don't click on Save Skill, it will not be saved into your Claude account, and therefore you will not be able to use it. Now, also here you can install the skill, and this is how you can share it to someone. This is just a markdown file, so you can send it via email, you can just text it to someone, and they can download it and upload it themselves to Claude. I'll show you how in just a second. And this is just what the skill looks like. We have here a description, we have the summary that we want, the meeting recap, the summary, the decisions, and the action items. And then we have some rules and an example of the output format. And here's the process that it must follow. This is what guarantees that every single time I ask it for a meeting recap, it is going to do it in the way I just requested, okay? Perfect. So now we just saved our skill. How can we edit it? Because let's imagine I'm reading it and I want to make a small change here in the description. The description, by the way, guys, is super important because this is what tells Claude when to automatically invoke the skill. Remember in Skill Creator, I didn't invoke it. Why? Because in the description, it says, hey, whenever someone wants to create a skill, we use Skill Creator. So the description is actually very important. And the rest is also important because it has your specific format and also the process it must follow. So to see, check out your skills, you're going to click here on the left-hand side and you're going to click on Customize. Once in Customize, you will see you have skills here on the left-hand side. Here you have all the skills that you have in your account. You'll have your personal skills, and if you have a business account, you'll also have an organization. You can also click on Browse, and here you can see the ones already made by Anthropic. So there might be some interesting ones, and you can just click on this plus, and you'll add it for free to your account. In my case, I'm just going to go back to skills. Here we go. And we're going to look for meeting recap. Here it is. Here's where I have my skill. So I can now share it. Okay, so I could click here and send it to someone. I could also deactivate it if I don't want to use the skill anymore, but I don't want to delete it. Maybe it's not relevant to me right now, but I still want it there. And here I can also edit or edit with Claude. The difference here is edit, you're going to edit it manually. So maybe you see a few small things that you just want to tweak yourself, I would use edit. If you want to make major changes, use Claude, and it's basically going to be prompting. You're just going to describe the change you want, and AI will fix it for you. Also, if you end up making a different skill that does the same thing, you could replace it, meaning you switch this skill for the new skill that you have. You can also download it to share it with someone, and you can uninstall it. And just like this, guys, that is how we use our skills. Now, let's actually use it in action with what I told you before. So first of all, I'm going to attach a file. In this case, I have here my meeting notes from before. And once again, we have two options. This time we will invoke the skill, although it is not necessary, like I said. We're going to put here dash, and we're going to just type in meeting recap. And I'm not even going to give any instructions. I'm just going to send in the skill and the text, okay? And as you can see, this is the beauty of it. Instead of having now to prompt and say, hey, I want you to act as an expert in meeting recaps. I want you to give me this specific output, giving all the context on the meeting. We don't need to. That's done in the skill. And as you can see, we have a one-line summary. The team confirmed Thursday's launch will proceed, keeping the 18,000 euros budget, but shifting 3,000 from programmatic to meta for the first week. Decisions to be made. Launch stays on schedule for Tuesday. Ship the site with the mobile headline wrap. The budget and no extra spend. And also action items. Well, we have Nina, she has to review this by Wednesday. And then we have two activities that are a bit ambiguous and we have to determine the owner. As you can see, this was instant, no prompting, no wasting my time, giving the same instructions again and again. And this is super productive. Guys, you can build as many skills as you want for any of the multiple tasks that you're constantly doing. And this way you will guarantee you get consistency. Every time you do a task, it will be done the exact same way. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please remember to subscribe and activate the notifications bell. We post 2 weekly videos like this one to give you free and practical knowledge that you can apply when it comes to AI. And remember that we host a weekly class completely for free. It's live, so you can interact with me in the chat. And we do demos like this live. You can sign up for free in the first link of the description. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.